What's up, everybody? I'm Puma Pete.
And I'm Moosin.
And we're Friendly Fire Co-op back playing Divinity Original Sin in Lucala Forest, and we're finally going to complete a quest in here. So, we are going to speak to Bjorn and escort him to wherever he needs to go. I'm ready to escort you to Silverglen if you are. Alright, we are, my liege, though. Like I said, it would grieve us dearly to leave Alfie behind. You're right, we should try to heal Alfie first. Mason, you best not be looking to leave Alfie behind, or I'll kill you.
Oh, fine. I'll take Alfie with us.
Alright, I'm glad you've agreed. Alfie needs to be saved before we can depart. Please leave no stone unturned in your search for a concoction that will heal his wounds. Alright, so we have to find medicine for Alfie. This, if there's no more noble quests, like this is as noble as a quest gets in this game. Shadow Walker.
Oh, spooky.
Chase him. Don't let him get away.
A shadow just sprang to life.
Strange magic indeed.
Oh.
Perhaps
We
we're
lost
nearing
him.
the White Witch's
He's
lair.
literally the wall.
We lost him in the rocks. If I had a nickel for every time I was chasing a shadow and it just disappeared into a wall. If only.
What are these scary noises?
Oh, it's more shadow people. Get them. Don't let them get away. They're gonna make a break for it.
Be a fight.
No, dude, they're green. We're fine. This, however.
This horse hunter.
Can we walk past? Can we? Oh, you're talking to him. Yes, the greatest known threat to. I got this under control, everyone. I'm gonna read really fast. Ready?
He's an immaculate.
The High Counselor of Cecile, we mourn his tragic death. Yes, every immaculate honors the
memory of the noble man.
Okay. Still, Source Hunter, I'm sworn on my life to guard this quarantine. I serve a higher authority than yours and will not waver in my duty.
There's no authority higher than my boots' soles. Alright.
Oh, dude, you're rock, paper, scissoring. I feel like we'll definitely win this one. Because if history has taught us anything, you're a million times better at rock, paper, scissors than I am. Although, I have a very good record against the computer. How's it going? You winning?
Yeah. For now.
I feel like, you know, if you lose this, you're gonna lose some of your reputation as King Rock Paper Scissors player of the world.
I won.
All right, that's good. Hey, level up. All right.
Literally
everybody leveled up all at once. All right, so 8 base, 9 base, 6 base, 6 base, 7 base. I think I need another intelligence base in case I lose that from gear, so we are going to pump a point into there, and then abilities.
We are going to pump up the volume.
We're going to pump up the jams. Pump up the jams. Pump it up while the bass is pumping. Dun, 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 dun. That's as much as I got in me. I don't know like any of that song, other than the fact that it exists, and that is more or less the direction it follows. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to be putting stuff into defense. We need bodybuilding. Knockdown is a load of shenanigans. But I also want armor specialist, especially because I'm kind of tanky. Alright, we're going to get armor specialist first, because we already have 3 bodybuilding from gear. Medora, I want to give you another strength point specifically so you can use this. But it does less damage than the weapon you're already using. And it only gives you more strength. But it looks cool.
That guy was so scared of my boots.
Dude, your boots are pretty intimidating. Alright, we're gonna give
Some may
Medora
say
more
they're made for
Constitution
walking.
instead. On his face.
Oh, burn.
Burn, got him. Sick burn.
Yeah, he doesn't even know what to say. Just go to ICU for that.
Alright, we are going to... I don't know what I want to... Object repaired. What's going on over there?
I'm repairing things.
Medora, you're going to get leadership because someone was saying that's a good idea to give leadership to like one of the people that you use.
Yeah,
And
we get like tons of stats.
Craftsman... You can have telekinesis too just because I need something else to put that point in because I don't want it to be blinking the whole time. John. Speed. You need to cast more things. And also... bodybuilding, so you don't get knocked over. What is this? Oh, sweet. Can we use this? Yeah! Summon Armored Undead Decapitator. Nice. Oh! I have a new ability for my character. I'm so excited. Mason, you should be excited right now. You should be pumped.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this? Are you? All right. Everyone, move far away from me. Are you ready for this?
I'm scared.
Bam!
You literally just like blew yourself up.
I know, but imagine when there's tons of people around me, how useful it'll be when I blow myself up.
And then you blow yourself up and they don't die and you die in the next turn?
Mason, it's gonna work. Mason, it's gonna work, trust me. Trust me. I'm 100% certain that this is the best plan I've ever had in this game. And if that's not confidence, I don't know what is. Also, Flying V. Flying V, not the square. Oh! What is this?
That looks like a shield, and
it
that's
does.
the witch's cabin.
Dude, they're getting ready to do a bubble hearth, like in
Dalaran.
Alright.
Come talk to this mushroom.
I do believe they're getting ready to bubble hearth, like in Dalaran. Where is the mushroom?
It's up here. It's to your right. It's the giant mushroom with the toxin all over.
Hey there.
Why, hello there.
That was... I was wondering if you heard that. Are you so desperate for company that you've taken to befriending fungi? Well, we're glad to hear it. Disappointed by the lack of, well, I'm a fun guy pun, which I feel like would have done a great job of leading this off. A talking mushroom, now I've seen everything. Mason, shut up. Somehow we doubt that very much. Have you ever seen a dragon's pajamas? A rat in a Sunday hat? No, Source Hunter. We do believe this life hasn't finished surprising you, not in the least. What do you know about this barrier? We suppose we could say a thing or two about that. Say a thing or two about. This should be a W. Everyone note grammar Nazi. TWO. About that, but how dreadfully boring it would be. Here's an idea to enliven things. We have a fresh batch of 3-brain teasers, hot off our thinking caps at the ready. Oh, Mason, you ready to put your brain to the test? Perhaps if you can answer each and all correctly, Source Hunter, we might find the spirit to tell you what we know about this barrier you're so interested in. Then again, it isn't all fun and games. We hardly offer second chances to the be-riddled. If you give us a single false answer, we'll clam up like morning glories at midnight. So, do you have what it takes? Maybe later, thanks, or I'm up to the challenge. You feeling like you're up to the challenge?
I don't feel like I'm up to the challenge, but we can try it.
Alright. Alright. This is better news than the Orc Queen misplacing her thumbscrew, but enough delays. Let us begin. Your first riddle begins thus. The ravenous brute tore down my chartreuse gown, ripped out my silken hair by its roots, wrenched my children from me, and fed me to the hogs. Who am I? An ear of corn, a pumpkin, or a sheep? Tore down gown, ripped out my silken hair, wrenched my children from me, and fed me to the hogs. That's got to be an ear of corn, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Because pumpkin and sheep don't really
Clearly,
make much sense there.
are you mad?
Clearly,
the answer is sheep.
Clearly, it is pumpkin. Everyone knows pumpkins wear gowns. Bravo, bravissimo. An ear of corn indeed. Can you imagine a sheep in a chartreuse gown, a pumpkin with silken hair? The fantasies of a fool. Now on to our second riddle, and this one's sure to stump you. I cannot lie, I cannot lay, but only lie. Who am I? A politician, a stone, a warlock. I mean, I feel like a stone, right? Because wait, is L-I-E like lie down, or is L... Alright guys, we're busting out the smartphone. I'm gonna be in or assume a horizontal or resting position. Be in or be kept in a...
like a false statement. Lie.
Yeah, but L-I-E is also to lie in a horizontal position. So I feel like, so, what's L-A-Y?
It's like laying down.
No, but that's what lie is also. Lay, put down, especially gently or carefully, put down, set. Okay, so laying something down is like the act of placing it down. So a politician could lay something down and the warlock can lay something down, but a stone can't lay something down. Are we on the same page here?
Sure.
Alright, we're going with stone. Also, politicians can absolutely lie.
We're going with stone?
We're going with stone. I'm going to keep the smartphone at close at hand, though. You've done it again. I'm thrilled. I'm amazed. I'm liable to present the very last riddle. This one will blow you out of your stocking, so hold on tight. I have a neck as long as twice the width of a toad's tail, as many eyes as half the number of seasons per annum. I'm known to cause hurricanes in the Far East nearly by taking off 2 minutes too late. Who am I? A weather vane, a man, a butterfly. As many eyes as half the number of... I'm known to cause hurricanes in the Far East merely by taking off 2 minutes too late. Who am I? Toad's... How long is a toad's tail? How wide is a toad's tail? I feel like not that long, right? Because toads are like frogs, and frogs don't have tails. So like a toad's tail's got to be pretty narrow. So like a man's neck is definitely more than twice the length of a toad's tail. Right? And weathervans don't have eyes. So it's got to be a butterfly. Also,
but the eye of the storm.
But the eye of the tiger in the thrill of the fight. Yes. But I think it's butterfly, because like I think that end part's like the butterfly effect. Like kill a butterfly, or when a butterfly flaps its wings, something hurricane. Right? That's more or less how that goes.
Rock me like a hurricane.
I'm going with butterfly. I'm feeling confident.
Alright, let's go with butterfly. Alright, that's right.
Oh, very good, very good. The last person who tried to solve that riddle puffed away in a small impish huff, mumbling about space-time. But not you. You stuck it out until the very end, you crafty little so-and-so. So what would you like to know? What do you know about this barrier? It's quite a lovely sort of barrier, isn't it? Who doesn't enjoy a gentle breezy motion against one's backside, after all? We're growing quite accustomed to it, indeed. It's simply beyond our comprehension why that curious wizard fellow would be so concerned with such a gentle, undulating beauty as that. He seemed desperate to figure out how to vanish it. That's not to say the thing's only a boon, though. We know those cult-crazed immaculates erected it to keep outsiders out and insiders in, and we haven't seen the White Witch since it went up, after all. What do you know about the White Witch? We thought you'd never ask. What would you like to know? Who is she, exactly? Some call her the Guardian of Lucala, and by our estimates, she's more than earned the title. She's a healing witch, concerned mostly with the safety of the living souls, animals and plants alike, of this forest. Aw, dude, she could probably heal Alfie. And she's been here since even before our great-great-great-great-great-grandmother, Francisca Toadstool the 44th, can recall. We've long lodged adjacent to her little cabin, and she used to greet us with a how do you do every morning. We do hope she's not entangled in anything unsavory. What a shame it'd be if someone with a penchant for heavy-handed hoe-wielding moved in. Where's the White Witch? Somewhere in her cabin, as far as we know. The last we saw her, she and her apprentice Amina were rushing inside, whispering to one another. They seemed rather anxious. Perhaps they know that those immaculates were on their trail. A group of them followed some time after and erected the barrier around the cabin. We haven't seen the White Witch or Amina since. Oh, I got a burp. Hold it in. Made it. Okay. Do you know anything about the White Witch's involvement in the murder of Counselor Jake? Murder? That doesn't sound like her at all. No. Much more interested in patching things up than tearing them down, that one. Then again, it's hard to tell on what stock a person truly stands until you've seen them at the end of their rope. Isn't that so? We suppose if someone held a sword to our caps, we'd fight him with every last spore we had. Alright, I'll take my leave, Mushroom Akari. So, you didn't really help us out at all, but you gave us a good time, so I'll appreciate it. Also, there's a chest over here.
At least there.
Yeah, it's just a minor healing potion and a leather ring armor.
Alright, there's a level 12 orc just like north of us.
Where?
Like down this hill.
Does it seem friendly?
No.
Does it seem like it would fight us?
Probably.
Does it seem like it has friends? Because I mean,
there's
we're level 10.
Mushroom!
Yes!
Woo!
Oh, it's Mushroom Akari again. Is it going to be... Are they like a hive mind? Oh, nope. I slang of chaos and eternal night, taught by the heavenly muse to venture down the darkest descent and up to reascend. Excuse us. We had something lodged in our windpipe. Talking mushroom, now I've seen everything. I already saw that. What do you know about this barrier? Okay, yeah. So, the mushrooms are like a hive mind, basically. Or at least any other one that's called Mushroom Akari is basically a hive mind. So they'll just all keep talking to one another. What happened with our quest log? Alright, fun with fun guy. Mushroom told us that the wizard Meridino might have stashed a barrier removal spell somewhere around the forest. And also... okay.
Mushroom copy pastorino.
Yes, mushroom copy pastorino. I feel like that's like the thing that we miss the most being on YouTube instead of Twitch. The lack of copy pastorino.
Yeah.
Not that we want everyone to start filling our comments with copy pastorino, please don't.
Raise your dongers.
Unless it's like the full script of Star Wars or whatever people were putting in comments. Do you remember that, right? Whenever YouTube changed the comment section and people were literally like copy and pasting like the entire Bible or like all of the stuff like Star Wars into it. I feel like the only direction we can go into is the orc place. We should go towards the orc. I feel like 4 level 10s can beat 1 level 12 orc.
You never know.
I'm feeling confident.
What's this way?
I'm totally lost. I was going in a circle.
I don't think you can go down that hill.
No, it doesn't seem like it. There are a lot of hills in this area. It's very confusing. The lighting is really nice here.
Yeah.
Go to the left. All right.
Well played, Larian, with your good game. Graphics.
Alright. Wait, we've
Best
there's definitely...
circle in
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is not
Alright,
new at all.
let's go south then.
Is there anything new south? I don't think...
know.
It's
There's
just the end of a hill,
shadows.
isn't it?
I don't know.
I think you're just gonna run into the hill. Yeah. Oh, there's a chest.
There was a
Well,
chest.
that's like the most exciting thing that's over
Oh-ho.
here. Was there anything good?
No.
I didn't think so. I feel as if we have to go in the direction of the orc. Let's go, I wish I could ping. Does anyone know if there's a way to ping on the minimap?
No, there's a way to set waypoints.
I know that. Let's go to like the right, so like this direction.
But my uncle added them to his dinner once, and he saw
Dude, they ate the blue mushrooms, the ones that could talk.
What?
Don't look at me like that.
The
It's
troll.
not as though I'm enjoying this.
Troll droppings had nothing in them. Uh-oh. Okay, I see
I
two
thought
red
they would
dots
have a
now.
Troll in it. Let's see what they. Oh man!
Nectar Drunk Goblin and Nectar Drunk Goblin. And Ooze Barrel and a bunch of Nectar Drunk Goblins and also evil smelling flower. You know, the ones that just smell like they're up to no good?
Alright, I'm going up the hill to the left first.
Alright. I don't think there's going to be anything up here.
There's gotta be something.
I mean, there doesn't have to be.
There's... Peter, it's a map. There has to be things.
It's like when you're playing, you know, Diablo or any other... Like,
any other game ever.
Any other... Well, specifically like the, you know, the hack and slash style. Where you're like, need to explore everything. Even if it's like the tiniest hallway and there's only like 3 barrels at the end, you're like, I had to do that. There's nothing this way.
There's a green up the hill over here.
There's a what?
There's a green.
Alright, lead the... In what direction? Because I... Oh, okay, I see it now.
Literally up
Yeah,
that hill.
I'll go
Alright,
now.
you got grumpy at me because I ran around first.
Alright. In the name of the goddess Halt, who goes there?
Oh!
Not but a wonder, I'll say I'm a source hunter, and you know, scare him off. In that case, you can rest easy, Hunter. There is no source to be found here, only the glory of Immaculates. What is this place? Why, it's Silverglen, of course. Once the abode of miners, now the abode of the faithful. We have traded the search for silver for the pursuit of divinity. I'm sure this... Oh, they said the name! They said the name, Mason. I'm sure this sounds strange in what are strangers' ears, but you must know that but a short while ago a frightful sickness filled us by the dozen until she who speaks for the goddess brought us a cure. She showed us how we may overcome the frailty and even the decrepitude of our mortal bodies. That is why we now live a life of devoutness and servility, so that we may become immaculate. But I suggest you talk to Father Loic if you want to learn more about the ways of the goddess. Be welcome, therefore, to Silverglen. Blessed be all immaculates. I feel like we shouldn't go in the town yet. I feel like there's a lot of not town stuff to do
be
first.
A friendly enough bunch.
Okay.
Though I wonder if they can be trusted.
What's this thing over here?
What's what thing?
Over here.
Like down this way?
Like...
Across the stone bridge?
Yeah, it's
It's
like a
like
thing
a
you can click
gazebo.
on. Yeah. Maybe we'll play some, like, nice music on the gazebo.
Do you know what a gazebo is?
Yeah. You know, like SpongeBob, where everybody was playing clarinets on the gazebo?
Oh,
What's a
okay.
good word?
I was going to say, Mason, a gazebo is not an instrument. I thought that's what you were implying.
No.
Stop for death, or it will stop for you. Oblige, death now, for it obliges you. Tell me, traveler, do you wish to die? No, I do not wish for death. That seems ridiculous. Death sends its finest carriage for you, yet you deign to step inside. An insult, yes, but unhappy guests are so unpleasant.
You know, I kind of want to go through.
Alright, we'll go ahead and click on it. You can go first, and then if you die, I'll resurrect you.
I wish to die slowly, I wish to die quickly. Quickly.
It's just gonna start. Oh my! Mason! Mason, why? You see what you did? Are you proud of yourself?
I am doing fine up here.
Can we get out of here? Is this ever gonna stop, or does it just keep going?
I don't know, we can teleport.
I wonder what would have happened if you would have said slowly.
I don't know.
I feel like this has to stop, right? Maybe not.
This place is scary.
Alright, do you just want to teleport to Lucala Crystal Road? Cabin of the White Witch.
Sure. Hey, we're alive.
See what happens whenever you do the talking? It starts raining fire.
You know what happens when you play rock, paper, scissors? You lose.
I usually beat the AI. I'm just, not good against real people. You know,
See.
I feel like in real life, I'm much better at rock, paper, scissors. You're just going to have to take my word for that. But I feel as if I'm more competent in real life.
I don't know.
At me.
Alright, we can fight the goblins.
Alright.
Or the drunk goblins.
The drunk goblins and also the evil-smelling flower. Pestilential flower. Can we just... Do
I get into combat?
Do we just attack them from far away?
Sure. I'm scared.
I think I made them angry.
Just a little bit. They're
Very
kind of
angry.
drunk, though. I wish I knew what drunk did, but that's not its effects.
Hey, check this out. This is new. That's pretty cool. Eh?
Yeah.
Alright. And then we do this, and then we do this. First you do this, then this, then this, then this, then this. Stop on your right foot! Don't forget it!
Well then.
I love SpongeBob. That's all that needs to be said about that. Don't miss, undead necromancer guy. And then end my turn. I didn't bless you because I had a feeling that you're actually not going to attack anything this turn. Because so often you don't partake in the attacking of the things. Dude, does it seem like everything has way more health all of a sudden?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Because, like, I destroyed a lot of those guys with that fireball and then also Firefly, and they still have a lot of health left. Also,
and also they haven't burned yet. That's the thing.
This is a very interesting, interpretation of a goblin. You know what I mean?
Very.
Like, this is in no way what the traditional goblin is, like, shown as. Oh, God. Okay.
Hey, you can't poison him. He's dead.
All of a sudden, I'm very happy that I summoned him instead of the Ice Elemental. What's his name? Oh, it's just Undead Decapitator. What's the fun in that? What's the fun in summons if they don't have funny names to go along with them? That's all I want to know.
They are really drunk. They keep running through the fire.
Yeah. Go home,
Go
home, goblins. You're drunk. Ooh.
Wow.
He does a lot of damage. He's like another Medora. The one that hasn't even gotten up yet. He's so drunk that he doesn't even realize he's in a fight.
I mean, he's kind of knocked down, but...
I like to believe the alternative, that he's just so drunk he hasn't figured out he's in a fight yet. It's a much more amusing explanation in my mind. Don't hit me. Hey, why do you have to be mass only game? Oh. The earth got in the way.
Your bad Russian accent is even worse than that guy putting on his fake Russian accent.
That was not supposed to be a real Russian accent. The earth got in the way there.
Welcome to Earth.
Welcome to Earth. It screwed me up. What to do? I feel like more spells is the answer right now. Let's just put this guy in the middle of all that over there, because I feel like, he's well equipped to fight that. I feel like fire should be super good against flowers, because in my mind, flowers burn. But then, I feel like using game logic, it might be air that's really good against flowers, because they're earth-based.
You know what's really good against flowers?
What is really good against flowers?
Zombies.
I'm not convinced about that. That's not a zombie, that's a skeleton. Dude, did I tell you about the ridiculously detailed dream I had recently about being a vampire?
No.
I had, in my mind, this dream lasted forever. And so, it started off and I wasn't a vampire yet. So, it started, I was still normal me. And then I got bit by a vampire, and I don't remember, what led to me getting bit by a vampire. This is, the hazy part of the dream. But then, after that, I start to remember a lot. Did he hit? Oh, yeah, I did.
For a decapitator, he does a lot of stabbing actions.
He's not very good at decapitating things. Oh. Immune to knockdown. What's up with that? Oh, come on. Come on, Tulin Nostataja.
If they were potted, you could knock them down.
Oh my god. Please keep shooting poison in the general direction of the guy that's on fire. But anyway, so yeah. So I got turned into a vampire, and then like I started living with all these other vampires, you know, because like that's what vampires do. You know, you associate with other vampires. And like they had oddly specific like vampire-based rules, like, you know, like the whole sunlight stuff. Like that was in my dream, but it was more specific than just can't go in sunlight. It was like as long as part of me was not in sunlight, I was okay. So like,
so you could wear like sunglasses and walk around?
No, but like if part of me was in the shade,
you could wear like a big hat.
No, it was like
I feel like this has a bunch of loopholes.
You know what,
here.
Mason? It was dream logic. The fact that there were even rules about it at all like amazed me. But now I totally lost my train of thought because we started talking about that.
Wow, that critical spin.
Yeah, that was crazy. You totally made, oh, so yeah, there were like all kinds of specific rules about like as long as like part of me was in the shade, I was all right, which is not how vampires should work. But like dream me was like, yeah, this makes sense. Hey Mason, that was a ton of damage you just did.
I did 57.
Medora did 164.
Well, Medora is the worst.
So yeah, that's how it started, and then I was like, so I was in this house, like, looting it, as vampires do, I guess. I don't know if looting's a vampire thing, but for whatever reason it happened in my dream. And then, so we were looting it, and I was with other vampires, and all of a sudden, this guy walked up in, like, a giant panda suit.
Panda vampires?
And we were like, oh, it's like one of the other vampires, you know, that found a panda suit and was doing like panda stuff. You know, makes sense. Like just like messing around, as you know, because we were still like regular people with vampire stuff, so like we would do regular vampire things. I don't really know. So that was happening.
I don't know where you're going with this story.
And then, so all right, well this is where it gets even weirder. The guy in the panda suit started choking me out.
Well, an MMA panda.
And it was really weird, and people were like, oh man, what's going on? Like, why is this panda attacking us? Because we thought it was another one of the vampires that were on our side. And then we, like, get him off of me, and it turns out that it was actually... This is when the story gets really weird. It was me from the future coming back to kill past me because, like, something about me getting turned into a vampire was making the future like go horribly wrong. So future vampire me came back in a giant panda suit to kill past vampire me to try to save the future.
You know, I want to rationalize this somehow, but...
And that is more or less as much as I remember. That is how... That was like my dream a couple nights ago, though.
You know they have people who analyze dreams?
Yeah. I would
be like...
I would love for someone to analyze that dream because it makes no sense. Darn it! Stunned! I mean, I don't think that's... It's not like I was like killing people in the dream. I was just doing vampire stuff.
Or you're suicidal, because literally you killed
because
yourself.
Literally future me killed past me.
Yes.
Maybe it's like a, you know, metaphoric for how I'm changing, and therefore, you know, I'm moving on from the past and something about the future.
Or maybe Panda you just hates you.
Maybe furry me hates not furry me and was trying to kill me. And the vampire thing was just some weird coincidence along with it. And it was actually a dream about furries. And my irrational fear of furries, but also the fear that I am furry.
Can this thing attack me?
What thing? The flower?
Yes.
It shoots that poison sometimes. But I mean, it's probably going to die before it gets a chance to. Also, seeing as how you're this close now, I mean, you might as well let him have it. Mason, stab it in the back. Oh my god!
Boom!
Keep doing that. Keep throwing the fireworks at him. Alright, one more auto attack and you should be dead. Hey, there we go. Everything's okay. And we beat the flowers and the drunk goblins. And that'll be the end of it for this episode. Remember to subscribe if you'd like to see more daily Divinity Original Sin content. And thanks for watching this episode, guys. We will see you next time. Bye.